is the guy that had money. How many thinks it'd be cool to be rich? It's not that bad. I've heard. So this first guy, you'd think he had everything going for him in his life, but something was missing, and he was a rich guy. And so he hears word about town that Jesus is out and about, and he feels in his heart that maybe this might be what will take care of that place inside my heart that I just can't seem to get filled. So in Mark 10 and 21 it said, Then Jesus, beholding him, loved him, and said unto him, One thing thou lackest. Now everybody remember, it's missing something. The cookies were missing something. But you can't just add anything to make it work. So this man, he was missing something. It said right there, one thing thou lackest. You're missing something. Go thy way, sell whatsoever thou hast, and give to the poor, and thou shalt have treasure in heaven. And come, take up the cross, and follow me. So, what did he do? Said he went away because he was very rich. And he left God. Because of... How many have ever been to a funeral before? Has anybody ever been morbid enough to reach up there and touch them?
Not me.
Yeah, they're hard and they're cold and they're lifeless. Do you know that when they shut that box on that person, that whatever's in the box is all they take? They don't take them outside and load the box down. In fact, I'm going to tell you a little secret because I'm a preacher and I've seen it. You know, Mama's got a big diamonds on, her wedding ring. That Daddy sold the farm for and put on her ring, on her finger. And everybody says, that's sweet. Mama's getting married with that. No, she ain't. Sometimes, but not very often. Because, see, I stay in there.
Perfect timing.
Sweet. I wonder if not. I'm sorry, wait a minute.
Who is it? One of them's Ryan. I'm just kidding it. Unless he's sending it right now.
Ryan, you mean that was short, dog. Anyway, she's got her big diamonds on. She's got her diamond brooch on. And the preacher stays in there with them people that shut the box and shut it. And you know what they do? They slip Mama's ring off, they slip her necklace off, and they put it in a little brown envelope, and they close it, and they slip it to the family. You know why? Because you ain't going to help you where you're going. In that box, there ain't Hardee's, there ain't McDonald's, there ain't a Chevy dealership, there ain't a real estate salesman. In that box, it's just you and whatever you chose to do here. Forever. And so, we never see a U-Haul behind the hearse. Because what you do now, don't go with you. This man chose the idea of a U-Haul, and he chose the idea that I can't get rid of my stuff for eternal life. Doesn't that sound stupid? Isn't that crazy, Lindsay? You know what, Lindsay? This is just a secret between us. And I'll say it this way so nobody can hear it. The Bible says that when you dishonor your mom or dad, it separates you from God. And wouldn't that be silly to go to hell over it? See, we look at that guy and we say to that guy, isn't he silly because he's just stuff? But then we don't look at ourselves. When we dishonor people, when we let down on each other, when we curse each other, when we steal from each other, when we hurt each other. So we always quick to judge that guy. Well, he's silly. He could have followed Jesus. He could have been one of the 12, maybe. But he chose his stuff to fill that place that was missing. In the presence of the one that could fill it, but he chose stuff to try to fill it again.